Hey guys, for Take 3 Productions, I am Chris Doman. Here with me today, another 3-man panel, but you know, we're making it work. We're doing what we can, what we got, and so I got Matthew Kearns and Kees up for part 1 of Reilly Week, as we're calling it around the office, because Kearns has a problem, just like Kees does with Hera. So,
My problem is bigger.
No.
My
Yeah.
problem is bigger.
Gonna say.
Much bigger.
That being said, obviously, Team ETC versus Team Wolves of Steel. A team that, in theory, works great. In execution, has only been okay. Because, take for example, the win over the Real Rejects. They won because the Rejects were nice to them. Take, for example, their loss to Heroes. And for some reason, I'm blanking over who Wolves of Steel beat last, but
Wolves. They beat Team 6 Degrees.
Oh, that's right, 6 Degrees.
And
that,
Stacy.
and that. I'll give them that. That was a little more dominant, but
Yeah, but still, 6 Degrees is not the best team, and I honestly don't think ETC still is one of the better teams. I honestly
Did you
think
see them in the Spectacular? They're not one of the best teams.
no. That's the thing. Like, what? I honestly wonder why both of these teams are not performing better, because I think they could do better. They just haven't been doing better because, like. Ricky Hayberg may not be the best competitor, but Eliot Dewberry really has shown that he knows his stuff, that he can compete. We have seen Reilly and Clarke Wolfe really compete, and for some reason, they're just not working well as a team. So I wonder if they can show it this time, and the winner gets a title shot, which I think is a little unfair. It should be top 10, but that's my opinion.
yeah, and you know, okay, real quick before we
They're
get rolling,
getting their shot in the summer.
here's the thing. I just don't know if. Okay, yes, I do see Wolves of Steel eking out the win. I don't see them eking it out by much though, because that's the thing about ETC. For all intents and purposes, they should be like 0-5, but the thing is, they
Somehow
do.
Dewberry
They
is
have
so good.
they have a lot of luck.
Yeah,
They do.
They're the team equivalent of Josh McCouga in singles.
Yes.
Somehow they had a lot of luck. And I love Josh McCouga, just if he watches these.
Half of everything is luck, Chris, and the other half, fate. GoldenEye.
Yeah.
But seriously, half of everything is luck in the Schmoedown,
so
yeah.
Round 2, if the wheel is nice to you, you're all good. If the wheel gives you a category...
As Clarke has very adequately put multiple times, that fucking wheel.
That fucking wheel,
No,
exactly.
it's right. So who do you guys... Is there anyone who wants ETC to win, or...
I would just want ETC to win to see Matt pissed. Yes, I'm a sadistic fuck. Deal with it.
Now, to respond to that, would you like to give Kees a free shit rats? There we go. Okay.
Here's the thing: if Wolves of Steel lose, that's fine, because Reilly still has his title match on Friday.
Which he'll
lose anyway. So okay.
See, people who watch this, imagine this, except all the time. These people are waiting for Reilly to lose on Friday because they know they could just mark it. They can change the title of a reaction video if he loses to, hey, you guys want to see that guy from the Facebook groups, Matt Kearns, cry on camera?
Hello,
watch
darkness,
this video.
Okay. Let's get back to the match. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, play.
God, I'm hoping in some canon novel, Herrick dies, and I can see Kees' reaction to it.
Oh, boy.
Do it.
Huh. Okay, the double back-to-back. That's interesting.
Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. What a big week we have this week. It is the Mark Reilly potentially getting to a title week and a title shot for Reilly, but this is all about the Wolves of Steel versus ETC.
The best hair in the business gets to be all over Collider Video this week. That is Christian George Harloff. I am Mark Edward Ellis, the junior, and my God. You know, on paper, you would think the Wolves of Steel 6 months ago would have blown right through these poor ETC boys, but that is not the case here today. Wolves of Steel, not even the favorite.
Well, no, right now ETC is ranked higher. They are ranked at number 4. They are 3-2. This is the second time that they've had an opportunity to get a potential title shot if they win this match. They keep
Again, it's like, how is Josh McCougar ranked so high?
They did it against Mance and Malone back in 2015.
It's kind of just, if you have a lot of matches.
6 wins has to count for something.
Against Team Heroes, but they've won 2 in a row. Look, we just saw the Wolves of Steel play against each other. They are the 2 top contenders in singles. We have the #1 contender going against Roca this Friday on this team. So it is, and Eliot and Reilly have played against each other before.
Reilly,
and that was a really close match.
Before a match.
Yeah.
Once he gets under the lights,
I mean, Eliot, I don't
Good,
like
you
Eliot
just
just
worry about
because
him
of his
maybe
persona,
looking
but he's
forward too
not
much to his
the
singles match.
worst
Him
in the
and Clarke Wolfe
Schmoedown.
have
There's
their
people
hands
who
full.
are
I
a lot
think
worse
ETC,
than him.
it's all
Like
about
Ricky.
getting on a good start for round
Ricky,
1. You
I'm
know
sorry,
that luck
he
is going to
just
be on their
sucks.
side. They've shown
He does,
serendipity
but
in every
even he
match
will say
they
he
played.
sucks.
They got to get the round 1 questions going.
Ricky needs
But
to
he
score at
doesn't
least
care.
3 points
Exactly.
in the first round in order, because Eliot has been doing pretty strong in that round, but Ricky's got to score at least 2 in order for them to keep up a fight, because I'll tell you, Clarke Wolfe is back to the Clarke Wolfe that we saw when she won Rookie of the Year.
Classic.
She had that little bit of a bump when she lost in the Ultimate Schmoedown, but since she won against
Guardians
JTG
of the
in
Galaxy.
that match against Reilly, where she barely lost, she is focused.
That,
She is
if you're
ready
not
to
a
go.
big fan
She
of that
really
movie, that
wants
was a
that
hard
title.
question.
But she
I'm
is
telling you,
a
I
big
think
fan of that
the,
movie,
ETC is gonna
so
have a lot to handle
I mean,
tonight.
And I'm getting
Correct.
late
I've only
word
seen
from
the
a
movie
drunk
twice,
Josh
but I could
McCougar,
name
who's
all
over
5,
Wood Ranch
no
right
problem.
now on the wheel.
I
is
know, right?
our thriller,
Really?
but not Southern California IPAs. That does not work well
No,
for
that's
ETC.
not going to work. All right, well, let's hear from both of these guys. ETC, who certainly likes to talk some smack, and the Wolves of Steel.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's
Woof.
get into
It's
this.
a big week for you, buddy.
we go again.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a big week. It's a big match for us
Yeah.
because we get through, etc. We get a title shot and taking on those big mouths, the Patriots. But eye on the ball. I get it. Eliot and what's his-
Ricky.
Yeah, thank you. We got to take them on first.
Still a little bitter about the politics in this whole Schmoedown thing. It's kind of a Ponzi scheme, but we're trying our best, just like the average American worker's trying his best in a rigged system.
The problem is I get the hardest questions possible while they just spoon feed the rest of these to all their friends that they hang out with at the Hooters down the street afterwards.
The Schmoedown Illuminati, your Mark Reilly.
Yeah, not totally true. I think Matt
Steve
knows
Manson, even your
would disagree
Clarke
with you
We
about
had
getting
to
the hardest
go
questions.
against each other,
Yep.
which was rough, but it went down to the wire, and that should tell you everything you need to know about why we're here
I have to
right
say,
now.
Clarke looks better
going for a
without
belt.
the glasses.
Probably the most
I
overrated
think.
team in the league would have to
Easily.
be the Wolves.
I think
of
Ricky
Steel.
looks good
They
with
got
the
more camera
glasses.
time than anyone else.
Elliot,
Collider just gives them jobs behind the scenes. It's a huge insider trading kind of thing going on here, and I don't like it.
It's strange to be called overrated when you win. I mean, it just seems weird for somebody to say overrated when one person can fall asleep in the middle of a match and
And
not
yet
get a
someone, and
question
yet
right,
plenty of people
and
call
then
John
turn around
Roca
and call us
overrated, which
overrated.
they're not
It's
wrong.
fun. I choked on my own joke there.
I
That's
mean-
excuse me.
Wolves of Steel, listen up. I think today we're going to find that these wolves have no teeth. They are not made of steel. They're made of aluminum. A very weak metal.
Mm-hmm. You've had half a good showing every once
Thank
in
you
a
for
while.
that science
We're
lesson.
coming for you
Elliot.
because Wolves of Steel, overrated. We're gonna win. That's what we do. We win.
I love you guys over there, but I'm sorry. We got to take you down because we want those team belts, and you're in the way. Oh, bye-bye.
Period.
Bye-bye. that
Bye-bye.
was awesome.
I mean, ETC
Bye-bye.
calling out the Wolves of Steel, saying that they're overrated, and then the Wolves of Steel calling back exactly why they're not overrated. So we're going to find out today who is right and who is wrong.
Tonight
Can
on the
ETC
movie
pull up
trivia
another one of these
Schmoedown
victories?
debate.
They are the number 4 ranked contending team. And
Overrated?
the Wolves of
Not
Steel
overrated.
Get that dominant victory to catapult
I
themselves
should put
into
out
the
a
title
poll for
shot
that.
against the Patriots in less than a month away.
Let's go to the story of the Scotch, the tale of the tape.
There is the tail of the tape. You got ETC. A lot of question marks
Sorry.
as far as what they know.
Oh,
because
okay,
you never
Ellis,
know.
that's,
it could be
that's
80s
new.
movies. It could be comedies. Could be comic movies.
It could be nothing. It could be nothing at all.
You just never know with these guys. And the Wolves of Steel, obviously, horror movies. And then you look at comic book movies. You look at dramas. They are well-rounded, and we're ready to get going right now.
Both of these squads, the one thing you know
Yes,
they're
we
going to
are.
excel at, the intros. And somebody else who's not bad at intros himself, that golden throat sitting right there. Cue it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
it's
after
time
their
for
last
the
intro,
movie
I'm looking forward to see what the Wolves of Steel do this time. Maybe
Introducing
it will be like
first,
Supergirl, Superman.
representing Collider with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat. They are the number 6 ranked contenders, Mark Yodi Reilly and Classy Clarke Wolfe, the Wolves of Steel.
What's the gimmick today?
Let's
And
see.
here it
Oh my
comes.
goodness, that's
It's
oh my
the
goodness.
I don't know.
That is really scary.
Look at the weird stares.
Can you imagine going to a bar and running into these two? That would not be
Locked
good.
and
It's The
loaded. Can
Shining.
they turn that
A
game
movie you probably
in
haven't
for
seen,
some movie
Kees.
trivia knowledge? Stanley
Yeah, a
Kubrick
movie I haven't
would be
seen.
proud.
Wow.
Good movie.
This Clarke is just almost robotic almost.
Which is going to break character first?
It doesn't look like either one is going to.
They
Come
might hold us
play
for the
with
entire match.
us,
That would be an achievement in
ETC.
creepiness.
That really works
Come
with Riley's
play
hair, I
with
gotta tell you.
us forever and
And
ever
their
and
opponents,
ever.
representing
Better
All-
song. I don't care.
ETC,
All Schmoedown and no plague makes
the
Riley a dull
number
boy.
4 contenders
Damn
with a
right.
record
Especially
of
to
3
me.
wins, 2 defeats, Ricky and Elliot. Team ETC.
The thumbs
Elliot
down
shaking
from
hands,
Ricky.
giving
Elliot,
thumbs down.
the more classy
Oh, there he
of
goes.
the two.
Okay, now they're much better, Elliot.
It's so funny that Ricky talks the most, and yet he is just
Feels good to be back.
not
Throwing
good
shade
at all.
left
Sitting in
and
between
right.
Raggedy Ann and the guy who gets his body taken over by a bug in Men in Black just feels
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
That was actually
damn, that was
Riley,
good.
Riley,
That
That's
was
so
good.
funny that I have to laugh
good.
inside.
That makes sense. All right, here we go. So let's go over
Actually,
the
he does look
round
like Vincent
rules. And
D'Onofrio
before I do
in,
that,
Yeah, he's not wrong.
during the match between Clarke Wolfe
Well,
and
you're not
Mark
wrong.
Reilly, something that we've been meaning to mention also. There was a certain question that we had about a brown M&M.
Oh, dear God, like the Van Halen legend.
It was a brown M&M question that that when you listen to the question, should have been worded. Both Matthew McConaughey and Jennifer Lopez had the problem with the brown M&Ms. That was not mentioned in the question, and it became a bit confusing. And the apology comes from the people here at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown to Ms. Clarke Wolfe for that, and it was something I wanted to do on air with her while she was here.
Well, thank God there were no brown M&Ms in our green room, or else I would have thrown a fit. With all that out of the way, here's the rules for round one. In round one, you're going to
All
get
right.
8 questions to the field. Everybody answers at the same time. You're going to
Usually
write
the
down your
apologies
answer on
come at the end of the
whiteboard.
video,
When
but
we
that's a
ask you to
first.
reveal the answer, please show the
Mm.
whiteboard to the cameras at the same
Yeah.
time. You verbalize it into the microphone. The 8 questions come from 8 different movie genres. Each question is worth
I think
1
it's
point. There is
because-
no
To be
stealing,
fair,
there's
the
no
brown
cheating.
M&M
Warlords
question
is in
is
the end of the
it's
match.
debatable.
Competitors about the 2 newer rules in the movie trivia.
Personally,
Schmoedown.
I
Each
thought
are
the
awarded
question
one
was worded
challenge,
just
where
fine,
if you're not
Chris, because
sure
we are
about
at Take 3
question
love all
or the
your
answer to
questions.
it, you may challenge. If that challenge is upheld, you get an additional challenge. We also have what has come to be known as the JTE
goddamn
rule,
it, Matt.
where you can ask
Kearns,
for the host to
I'm not
repeat
afraid to
the
boot you.
question. You get 3 of those per round.
All right, here
Don't
we go.
make
So,
me
Team Wolves of
boot
Steel, are
you.
guys ready?
Yes.
Ready. Team ETC, are you ready?
Of course.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Okay, so that's now a thing. All right.
Mark, here we go.
Your first question comes from the world of action/adventure movies. And your query is thus. Name the 3rd film in Robert Rodriguez's so-called
Once Upon a Time,
mariachi
Mexico.
trilogy.
That was the third one?
Yep. El
Whoever
Mariachi
did
was the
that
first
could be
one.
a
Desperado,
spoiler.
second
Yeah.
one.
Mariachi in the
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mexico.
just for okay. See, I thought I had my years mixed up. I thought Once Upon a Time came before Desperado.
Pens down, please. Mark Reilly.
All great movies, by the way, if you have never
Can
seen
you
them.
write bigger next time, Reilly?
What did you have?
Machete.
Machete. Clarke.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Correct. Elliot.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
All right, 2-1. Wolves are stealing each.
These people who have
Can I
only
challenge my wrong
seen
answer?
Spy Kids, Robert
Next
Rodriguez
category of
makes
animated.
really good movies.
What type of animal is voiced by Chris
When they don't
Rock
have kids.
in the
Zebra.
Madagascar films?
Zebra, yeah.
Yep.
Never seen anybody write as small as Mark Reilly just did. Will that continue?
Well, I would like that to stop.
It was tiny. I couldn't.
He's going to write it really big now because he's a wise ass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Ricky.
A giraffe?
Incorrect. Clarke.
Oh!
Zebra?
Correct. Elliot.
Zebra.
Correct. Reilly.
Zebra.
Correct. All right, there you go. 4-2.
Oh, it's still right.
They're really making me
Okay.
look bad today.
Just got giraffes on the board.
Wolves
Yeah,
off
I
to
know,
a
that
hot
fucking
start.
giraffe won't give birth.
And Riley's writing getting a little bit bigger. Your next question from the world of comedy.
God damn
Will
it.
Ferrell's character is surprisingly married to Ava Mendes.
Oh,
in
the other
what
guys.
2010 comedy.
Yeah.
No, seriously, who is this? I'm his old lady. Okay, good night, Sheila.
It would be a
Bye, Terry.
surprise, I will
Five,
Yeah, good night, Sheila.
4, 3.
That's a funny
2,
movie.
1. Clarke Wolfe.
Kicking and screaming?
That's incorrect. Elliot.
The other guys?
That's correct for 1 point. Mark.
The other guys.
Correct. And Ricky.
Semi-pro.
Incorrect. All right,
Oh,
so 5-3.
my God.
Ricky is hitting a big
However,
perfect score.
Semi-Pro was a really good movie.
Category of drama. Rachel McAdams loses her memory, and she can't recall even meeting her husband, Channing Tatum,
The Vow.
in what romantic drama?
You like that Channing Tatum, don't you?
He's gotten a lot better.
You want
over
Miss
the-
Gambit? Do you want to be
No, I do not.
No.
I don't want to. I don't think it's possible. It's good. No,
We're still
Try to do something nice for a guy.
5, 4, 3,
Uh,
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Elliot.
Time after time.
It's incorrect. Riley.
Dear John.
Incorrect. Ricky.
The giraffe.
Give him all good so far.
Carpenter's wife?
No, we're looking for the vow.
No good.
The vow.
No good.
The vow. Nobody hits that. So
Brush up
stay
on
on
I would have
Tatum.
laughed
5-3,
if Ricky had hit
okay.
that. I would have
All right,
seriously
your
Oh,
next
laughed.
question comes from family.
Hey, guys can like
films.
rom-coms.
Asa
I don't think that's a
Butterfield
rom-com,
plays the
though.
title role in what? Martin
Hugo.
Scorsese movie. Back to
Never
the
saw
Vow.
that
Have you
movie.
ever seen it?
So
I
good.
also
I
have
did.
not seen it.
Did you really?
I know it
Yes, I
beat
don't think I
Harry
have.
Potter.
I'm not,
The
but I'm not a big
Dark
remember,
Scorsese
but-
fan.
That's visual.
4, 3,
We're
It's animated, though.
2,
Bringing the pitchforks. I'm not a big Scorsese fan.
And Mark Reilly.
Hugo.
Do you at least like
Correct.
Goodfellas?
Please kill me.
No.
Clarke.
Hugo.
Correct.
Hugo.
Correct. 7-4.
Oh my god.
And Elliot's back,
I like your
starting to get a
shirt,
little
though.
heavy
Your
here.
shirt's really cool.
And
Here
once
we go. Next
again, Ricky
category,
shows that he
category of
knows
fantasy
nothing.
sci-fi.
I think Ricky still isn't
Directed
over
the movie
the free-for-all.
The sad thing is, by this point, Evan would have gotten a couple
Cuarón.
points.
He's gotta wonder if
Yeah,
that's
that.
different.
Alfonso Cuarón.
I can't wait to
visited
see.
Director of Gravity and Children of Men.
It's kind of like a
Yep.
scared straight.
Gravity was
4,
Eh.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1, and Ricky.
come at me with
Fine.
pitchforks. I didn't like it.
That's incorrect. Clarke.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Correct. Elliot.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Correct. And Riley.
Alfonso Cuarón.
That's correct. 9-5 here, and Ricky has got
Yikes.
nothing right. All right.
Ricky having a hell of a golf game thus far.
I'm just setting up for the next one.
Elliot's scoring all 5 of ETC's.
Your next question is in the realm of horror thriller movies.
Oh boy.
Which actress played Carrie
Chloe
White
Grace Moretz.
in the 2013 remake of the classic horror flick
Which
Carrie?
was not.
All right, and let's take some bets on Ricky saying Meryl
And
Streep
you have to write it down.
or saying the giraffe.
Two things.
It's
going
high.
Saying Meryl Streep as a
Very
giraffe.
It's very high.
1 Clarke Wolfe.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Correct. And then we Elliot.
Chloe Moretz.
Correct. Riley.
Chloe Moretz.
Correct. Ricky.
A null sign.
Okay. All right.
Stop.
Goose egg. He's got one category left to make a showing here.
11-6.
You had
All right.
one job,
And
Ricky.
Okay.
Animated classics from the
Hey,
90s.
that's my
category, your final
6'11".
category in the category of famous directors.
Damn it.
Funny.
Name one film in which Steve McQueen directed Michael Fassbender.
12 Years a Slave.
That's true. Which is a great movie.
Yeah.
Eh.
They're all writing, which is a good sign early.
I'm
Well,
not writing.
not a great sign.
Not a
I think
fan.
Ricky's just doing cartoons at this point. All right.
Retitle this
4,
video: Schmoedown reaction /
2,
movies
1,
Case
Elliot.
doesn't really care for.
That is correct.
correct.
Yes,
All right,
that's
Riley.
correct.
12 Years a Slave.
Correct. Nothing from Ricky and Clarke.
12 Years a Slave.
12 years late. Correct. And now we're going to
13
get
to
round
7.
number 2. Mark,
All
tell
right.
us how round
Okay,
number 2
so
works.
I
The rules for
I know what I said before.
Each team gets a
You're
spin at
wrong.
the wheel.
But this is gonna be a
Whatever category you
knockout.
spin, you are allowed to have a
It
mulligan. You
depends
spin
on
again whatever
round
category it
2.
lands on. Each team is going to get 6
It's gonna be a
questions from said
knockout
category. Each
at
question is
this
worth
point.
2 points. If you're not sure of the
Hey,
answer, you can
listen,
check the multiple
if anyone
choice.
here-
At
so,
this point, the
well,
number of questions goes down
unless
to
like
1. Keep in mind,
ETC
there
gets
is
spinner's choice and
stealing
Wolves of
in
Steel gets
round
opponent's
2. You're
choice.
allowed to consult
Yeah.
with your teammate on each and every question. Wolves of Steel,
Or
you
if
guys were in a
Wolves of
commanding
Steel
lead.
get
Would you like
mixed
to spin
bag
first
and it
or
doesn't work
defer
for them,
to
a la
ETC?
Dan Merle. You know,
We're going first.
Here they go. They're looking for
Possible.
the knockout
Big
punch.
spin, please.
Yep.
Car Thriller on the wheel.
And it's bye-bye.
Round and round it goes.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh
I
Oh,
told you
no.
so.
ETC
I
doing
told
it
you
again.
so.
Kees!
This is
You
what we talked
jinxed
about.
us.
They're so lucky in round 2, and
You
it played in even when
SOB.
their opponent was spinning the wheel.
Wow.
This is a tough decision.
It is very. What do you got, guys?
Movie release dates.
Movie release
See it.
dates.
Their
All right.
friend Scott Mance might be coming in to help ETC against all
For
odds.
something, it'll be
I,
this.
I think I could do very good at this category if I was playing
Mr. Mance, Mr. Mance. Let's
Yes.
just watch
What
the match.
year did Lord of the Rings
2002.
Towers come out?
The only reason I remember because
They
it
get
came
a
out the
couple
same year
steals here.
as
Could be right back
Attack of the
in four.
Clones.
3.
Oh, the worst
2002.
Star
Spider-Man.
That's correct for 2 points.
2 points. The move
Also
hasn't
came out the
paid
same
off
year
yet
as the
for
first Sam
ETC.
Raimi Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Robin Williams
Which is
gave
good.
life to the genie in Disney's Aladdin.
1992.
5, 4, 3.
1993.
It's incorrect.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
go multiple choices.
Oh, 1994.
1992 is the correct answer. All right, next
oof!
question.
They missed a big steal.
The following rom-coms were released in what year? Notting Hill,
1998.
She's All That. and
Yeah,
Never
Been
Kissed.
Kissed. Just because of
I've not seen
Never
any
been.
of those. Oh.
Notting Hill's not that great. She's All That is fine, and Never Been
Five.
Kissed is eh.
19.
However, if you're a fan of Freddie Prinze
1998.
Geller, She's
Incorrect.
All That is for you.
1999.
That's correct.
Whoa.
Oh!
That might help
That's
them
big.
stave off
That's
being knocked
big.
out.
It does. All right.
Huh.
Next category. Sorry. Next question. The sword and sorcery film The Beastmaster was released in what year?
Multiple choice.
Is it 1978, 1981,
Oh.
1982, or 1987?
I don't think I've never even heard of this movie.
Gonna guess 81.
82?
That's correct for 1 point.
Oh.
And your last
Hey,
question in this
look at
category-
that.
Two more. Sorry, 2 more questions. I apologize. Martin Scorsese's early triumph, Mean Streets, was released.
Oh,
in
1973.
71.
Multiple choice.
Is it 1972, 73?
Or not.
or
Then I'll say
72?
it's 72.
73.
So sure.
Come on. 73.
5.
1972.
It's incorrect.
D.
It's incorrect. And your last question in this category, then it really looked like.
Wait,
it was
they didn't give the
untouched.
answer.
Tremendous.
Good
Oh.
call by the
It
boys.
was B.
Edgar Wright's Shaun of the Dead
Yes.
was
Or-
released in
2004.
what year?
Yep. Favorite Edgar Wright movie?
5, 4.
Oh, okay. Multiple choice.
Is it 2002, 2004, 2006, or 2008? No, sorry, 2002, 2004, 2006, or 2008?
I'm second guessing everything. 2004.
That's correct.
1
1
point.
point. All right, so at the end of
Nice,
round
nice.
2, 17-9.
Hey, it could have been a lot worse.
Spinner's
for
choice,
ETC.
guys.
If
Come
they
on.
had spun something
Spinner's
like Car
choice.
Thriller, look
Yeah.
out, the game is over. They managed
For the
to
sake
stave
of
off
Case being a
elimination
goddamn
for the time
prophet,
being.
yeah,
Time
let's see
being.
it.
All right, so now
Let's
I'm
see it.
watching you, Fokker.
See.
Like Scott
I'm
Mann.
watching you.
Here we go. All right, guys. So give
Well,
it
here it goes. My last
big
time
spin.
spinning the wheel.
big spin. All right, big spin.
All right.
That was a bad spin.
Big spin by Ricky. Landing on Julia
Roberts.
Take it.
Roberts.
I mean,
You want to spin again?
No.
is that what you want?
No.
Then no, we'll stick
Spin
with
again?
Julia
Oh,
Roberts.
you're gonna stick with it?
Do you want to spin again?
Oh,
having a
I don't
stare
know
down to
Julia
see who
Roberts.
Avenant
admits they won
Costello,
Julia Roberts.
spin or stay.
Yeah.
Spin again.
I think both of them really wanted Julia. They just didn't want to.
By the
admit
way, if I now get opponent's choice, will that count or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I think opponent's choice is the only
Will
category that you
Smith.
can
Will
get
Smith.
twice.
Okay.
They've
Yeah.
seen a lot of Will Smith movies in their day, and here
Pretty
we
Woman.
go.
All right, here we go.
Your first question in the category of Will Smith. Will has been nominated for an Oscar twice, for Ali, and which other?
Oh, The Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes.
Five, four.
Multiple choice?
Is it A, The Pursuit of Happiness, B, Where the Day Takes You, C, Winter's Tale, or D, Concussion?
Five.
Concussion.
That is
Incorrect.
incorrect.
Pursuit of Happiness.
That's correct for one.
Big steal towards a knockout. Your next
Oh, boy.
question.
Come on.
What was Will's occupation in the movie Enemy of the State?
Never seen the movie.
He was a lawyer.
I've seen it
Multiple
once,
choice.
so I can't
Is it A, a
even
lawyer,
tell if that's right
B,
or
a
wrong.
chef, C, a politician, or D, a teacher?
Five, four, three.
A teacher.
Zebra.
That is incorrect.
Okay, lawyer.
Another point
Woo!
Correct.
for Wolves of Steel.
Oh,
Like now, ETC is
Oh,
getting
ho,
dangerously
ho.
close to being knocked out here.
They're inching off the cliff as though this were the end of Thelma and Louise.
But if
Just
they
wanna
get
make
the
it interesting.
rest
We're gonna do that. It's
correct,
gonna be fun.
they'll be
next
okay.
question.
That was just.
in your comeback, Will co-stars with Kevin Kline in which movie?
Wild Wild West.
Yep, that's right. Oh,
Wild
that's not.
2 points.
Correct. Get
George.
Ow.
knockout.
Listen, that's a
There you go.
guilty
All right.
pleasure of mine,
In
but that is
Bad
not a good
Boys,
movie.
Marcus says he would never eat from what restaurant?
Josh McCouga.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, McDonald's,
I just rented it
B,
yesterday
Denny's,
and I haven't watched
C,
it yet.
Popeyes, or
I
D,
think
In-N-Out
D.
Burger?
I think it's Popeyes.
I think it's yeah, Popeye sounds right.
Popeyes?
Incorrect.
Oh,
In-N-Out Burger.
maybe.
Denny.
Well, it is LA. So.
Correct.
1 point.
Oh.
Wolves of Steel. And
Ooh.
Christian, it's looking like it could get to that point
They're
if
still alive. They
the
gotta
Wolves
get
of
this.
Steel can get another steal here. Name the film that paired experienced con artist Will Smith with pilfering newcomer
Focus.
Margot Robbie.
Yep.
God. The fuck was that called?
They do not care that children
Wow.
watch the show.
Five.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Breaking Point, B, 7 Pounds, C, Focus, or D,
Focus,
Collateral
yeah.
Damage? 1
Focus.
point
There you
for
go. Still
ETC.
alive here.
20 to 12, and your last question in round 2. What was Will's occupation in the
Pilot.
film
Yeah.
Well, he was
Independence
captain in
Day?
the Air Force, but yeah, I guess pilot.
Oh.
Would they take captain in the Air
Fighter jet
Force?
pilot. Yeah.
2 points
There
for
you go.
ETC.
All right.
They are going on to
They're
round
going to
3.
That
Mom
saved
for making
them.
me watch Independence Day.
Saved them.
So as we are now getting to round number 3,
14
Mark,
to
tell me how it goes.
20. Still
For
possible.
round 3,
We'll
the
see.
rules are
Steel is
as
probably going to win.
follows. Each team is going
They're
to
probably
have
gonna
3
win.
questions.
It-
Those
it
questions
just-
are going to range in value
yeah,
from 2
it depends
points,
on how
then 3
close.
points, and then 5 points. You are not allowed to confer with your teammate on the 2-pointer or the 3-pointer. You are allowed to discuss amongst your teammates with the 5-pointer. Once you guys decide who's answering the 2
All right.
and who's answering the 3 based on the category, we'll then ask you the
Let's
question.
go
So we're going to need
on.
a series of numbers, 3 in total, ranging from 1 to 25. Wolves of Steel, you're in the lead. Which numbers would you like to select?
4, 14, and 19.
Okay, I will be asking you the questions. Christian will be asking ETC the questions. What numbers would you like?
20, 17,
And 6.
In order to avoid the TKO, ETC will now go first. You picked category 20 for your first.
Yeah,
category.
Ricky has to answer first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, category
Yeah.
20 is comedy.
No matter what category, you
This
should
is
give
really
me for
risky.
Ricky first.
Can't wait to see Wolves of Steel squirm on this one. Who plays the title role in 2003's black comedy Bad
Bob
Santa?
Thornton.
Yep.
Billy Bob Thornton.
That's correct for 2 points.
I wanted to let him sweat a little bit.
Ricky got one.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Billy Bob.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. Category 17 for your 3-pointer. You chose Denzel Washington.
Oh, good.
Who was Denzel's adversary in Crimson
Gene
Tide?
Hackman.
5, 4, 3.
John Malkovich.
Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman. All right. So in order
Ow,
to
if they miss
avoid
it.
TKO, ETC must hit this question. If they do not, the Wolves of Steel will win and play the Patriots for the title in just around 3 weeks. You chose category number 6 for your 5-pointer in the category of 80s films. Violet, Dora Lee, and Judy are office workers in which...
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Oh, no. Yeah, 9 to 5.
That is correct.
They have the
5
lead.
There you go.
21.
They are in
I
the
can't
lead.
believe that
The
close.
Wolves of Steel has to miss
21,
all 3. I doubt that'll happen.
20. Now it bounces back to Wolves of Steel.
They just have to
All
hit
Wolves of Steel
their
have to
first.
do is answer
That would
one
be fine.
question.
One question, but we've seen that be a harder task than it would appear to be in games past. Will that prove?
Matt, you're in it.
Yeah, but JTE
Your
is not at the
question
table, so they're
in
fine.
the category numbered 4 is drama.
There it is.
Who would like to take a shot at it?
Imagine if the first category they got was Star Wars.
I prefer to
I'll
imagine that's
take
the
it.
All
fiver.
right, Riley's going to take it for the win.
I'd like to point out they're now fully out of character from The Shining. Who played Master Magician Eisenheim in the 2006 drama? The
Christ.
Illusion?
Norton,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's right.
Edward Norton.
And your winner!
There you go.
For the titles against
The first win this week for Mark Reilly.
Mark Reilly, the Wolves of Steel!
Nice game played by Wolves of Steel. ETC a tough start. They played hard till the end. They end up getting the lead in round 3.
Wolves of Steel got
Wolves
a
of Steel
tough
just too
round
tough.
2 with
Too
movie
hard
release
to ask them to miss
dates.
all 3.
Yeah.
And Riley's on a roll right now. That's a good sign. If I'm John Roca, I'm a little nervous that the way that Riley played right now. So then Riley right around
Oh,
the corner here
shit.
playing against the champion. And now the
Christian,
Wolves of
you just
Steel
set us up
playing
for
against him.
Riley,
Mark
for
Riley
Roca
has just
interrupting this
secured
post
himself
interview.
2 title shots.
Oh,
Why
boy.
would you do that?
You didn't say that.
Got
Do
her
you
second
think
title
Roca
shots. I'll
would
bet you they're gonna be
interrupt
pretty
this
excited.
post-match
Certainly
interview?
stared
Oh,
down the
there's
ball.
he'll do it no
11
matter what.
Question that turned
Look,
out
the
to be
thing is,
the
there's
game winner.
11
We
minutes
now
left
go
in
to
this
Emma
video.
Fyfe,
He's
who is
totally
both
interrupting
Team
it.
ETC, the losers, and the winners, Wolves of Steel.
And poor Emma
What's up, Lucky
Fyfe will
Trivia
have to
Schmoedown
sit
fans?
through
Emma
yet
Fyfe
another
here
one.
with Mark Reilly, Clarke Wolfe, the Wolves of Steel, who won here today, and congratulations to both of you. It's really nice to see, heroes having a good run.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
How long?
thank you,
How long?
Emma, by the way, for
How
that.
long?
I love that we won this match. It was a good, hard-fought match. I think ETC played a hell of a game to come back like that.
Oh my God, that
I
was
give Ricky
amazing.
shit, but man, that guy is so great and funny. And Eliot, he's always bringing
Yeah.
it. So what a guy for. I mean, he really pulled them out of the hole. A lot of
True.
respect for them, but Patna,
Yeah, man. Woohoo!
title shot.
Yeah.
I know we can do it.
They tried to screw you over with that movie release dates category.
It almost
sure
worked.
did.
That son of a bitch movie release date. Son of a.
It is terrible. It is a very bad.
Come on, where's Scott Mance to defend it, huh?
It's not good.
No.
I'm not Scott. Lance,
It's
okay.
Yeah, no
Nobody
one
really
is.
is.
it's
No, it
twisted.
is.
Scott
Really,
Mance
really
interrupts the
nobody is.
interview.
Yeah, I hate it so much.
And then
But
so
you
does
managed to
Roca.
come out of it okay. You got some
And then-
points
and
there.
then
You stayed alive.
Shyamalan
You
comes in
really
and
were
says,
far ahead
"What
of
a
them in
twist."
round 1, which I think was a big help. And then in the end, you guys got it.
Yeah. Feeling good. Glad we won.
It's a big week for you, Mark Reilly.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited. This is fun. I'm a competitor. I love playing. I love that we get the belt, a chance at the belt, and I love that I'm going up against Roca. That guy is a beast.
Foreshadowing.
I have a lot of respect for him, but with 2 belts in my sight, sorry, Roca, I want all the belts. That's my saying now.
Okay,
Oh.
3,
Belts, 'cause I actually
2,
have a chance at it. So this is
One.
That is true. You definitely do. Now, how do you guys feel about taking on the Patriots?
They're a great team. I mean, they're really, really good. And you
At
know,
movie trivia, they're terrible people. We should.
I think
Well,
I think
clarify.
Brokaw figured out
you
the
know, no
one
comment.
word
But
with an
I
R
think
that
they're an
he
awesome
never
team,
really
and
has.
they have those
Restraint,
belts,
I
and they're
believe
real
it's
good.
called.
I just.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a tough one, but I think we can do it. I really think we can do it.
Yeah, I think we can absolutely beat him. I have a lot of respect for JTE and Jeff Snyder. Jeff Snyder being my old co-host on Meet the Movie Press. That guy knows his stuff, but he also has a lot of blind spots. Star Wars, superheroes, he's got to rely on JTE, and I don't think JTE could even say the name correctly. We both beat him. I beat him twice. I knocked him out.
Yeah, like
Clarke has
the
beat him.
thing is,
That's why I think we can take that belt from them, and I know they're going to put up a good fight.
the
I'm not
Patriots
looking
don't know
past
the
them.
geek
I
stuff.
just know we can play
Yeah.
to our strengths and take that belt.
I gotta say, I'm so glad that you're going up against Roca for the belt because it's not something that I want to do. But ever since I had a
Quit
not great
teasing me
showing
like
against
this.
Dan Murrell, I've wanted another crack at the gold, and so I'm ready for this. Like this one I'm hungry for. Hungry like a wolf.
Oh.
Oh, I
let
see
me
what
ask
you
you
did
this.
there,
Obviously,
Clarke.
we're all very
bad
excited
pun.
for Mark Reilly to take on
Bad
John
pun
Roca
is
this Friday.
bad.
Do you think he's going to do it? Do you think he's going to win?
You know I love you, girl, but come on. Of course he's gonna do it. Reilly, not just because you're my partner, Reilly has been playing a hell of a game lately. Reilly is confident, he's on it, and he's been doing so well in the singles and in the team matches. I think he's ready. I think he's ready to take his belt back and bring it back to the Wolf's Den. Son,
I think so too. Reilly, do you have any words for John
Okay,
Roca
that
going
is the
into
thing.
Friday?
The Wolf
I think
Pack.
we've said it
How
all
about?
on Twitter. I think we've said it all backstage. I think we've said it all in a post-interview, a couple weeks, months. I don't even know how long it is. What I will say is, like I said, respect for John Roca. He's a champion for a reason. I'm going to go play the best game I can play, and I want that belt. That's all I have to say. May the best man win.
I can't say that everyone is rooting for you, but I'm rooting for you, and I think the vast majority of people are. So congratulations again, Wolves of Steel. I look forward to seeing you take on the Patriots, and we'll be right back with ETC. All right, we are back with
I'm
Ricky
disappointed
and
by the
Elliot,
lack
Team
of,
ETC, who tried to
lack
of Roca could have been out of
Wolves Steel
town.
with that movie release dates
Could
category.
have been out.
But
You
it
didn't.
just didn't
When you
quite
think
work.
about, it, you didn't hear him
would've
yelling
worked,
in
a
the
lot better if
crowd.
Elliot had gotten any of the questions
Yeah,
right
but
in the
why would you
beginning
tease
rounds.
him that
I
much
kinda
and
had to
not
carry the
have
team
him
on this
step
one, and
in?
Pretty upset about it, but
Elliot
Maybe it
got
wasn't
most of the
teased, they were
questions
just really
right in, like,
talking.
round
6
one,
right in round
actually.
1. I got the 5-pointer at the end.
I don't think so. I mean, I remember very specifically that I nailed a lot of those questions, and that's just what I choose to believe.
Ricky, I think
Oh yeah,
you
you
were
nailed
watching a
every.
different game.
you put it-
Participating
Yeah, you
in a
nailed
different
every
game.
single
Hold on,
first round
wait,
question,
I have
right?
one
Oh
more
wait.
for this.
I know where the real
Oh,
money's at.
only in
It's
your
in Magic.
mind.
I'm not gonna come out here and be paraded around like some
Oh.
surprise donkey at a 4-H rally. I'm gonna go where the real money is. I'm gonna start managing people.
Who are you proposing is
another
going to be
one?
part of your coalition, if you will?
Whoever wants the best shit talker in the league behind their back, that's who.
Okay, well,
Are you,
Elliot,
though?
you played a hell of a game here
I
today.
felt pretty good about
John
it.
Roca, I think, would
For a 2-on-1, it wasn't
Wait
bad.
a minute.
Yeah, it was. You really had a nice showing.
I was really hoping Scott Mance would do me a favor once in his goddamn
Oh!
life.
Right.
Oh, no!
Whoa.
Years, but
Hi, Ricky.
It's off.
I mean, again, it was a valiant effort.
And
it
he's
went
gone.
Fairly okay, but then
Oh,
we
no.
stole back some
TC?
stuff from you.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
done. Hey, I just signed a deal backstage,
What?
and we're
What?
done, buddy.
Already?
I got the big bucks.
Oh,
You're just a movie trivia idiot now. I'm gonna
What?
in the game.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh.
This is.
Okay.
Now that is a
I've been
twist.
thinking.
what they
A lot of
twist?
thinking. Because as you know, I think a lot.
Yes.
But
You
I don't
are,
know, maybe,
you are the brains of
maybe
this team.
whole heel thing, maybe all this shit talking I've been doing. I mean, I know it's not good for my health. I've been feeling the effects of it ever since I joined this league. You know, maybe it's time for me to do what Samuel L. Jackson said he was going to do at the end of Pulp Fiction and change my ways and walk the earth solo.
I agree. I think this is going to be a good
Solo.
thing for you,
Yeah.
Elliot. I mean,
Solo.
after
Sorry.
all, Ricky's done nothing but hold you back,
Yeah.
and he's given you a terrible attitude. So I think without him, not only are you
He's
going
jealous.
to really
He's holding me
thrive
back.
in this league,
Sorry.
you can find an actual useful partner.
Yeah, and I'm going to focus on doing 3 good deeds every day. I'm going to focus on making other people feel good about themselves. Your glasses, they're awesome. Where'd you get them?
Firmu, it's an
Did
online
Eliot
website
have,
for
like-
your glasses. Yeah.
Doesn't she look
Did
great?
he have one of those near-death
Wow,
experiences
okay.
or something?
Anyway, so you know what? I gotta say,
Oh my God.
congratulations, Eliot, on Ricky defecting.
I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. A weight I've been carrying for the entire time I've been in this league.
Oh!
I mean, you didn't win today, but I really
Wow.
think with this turn of events, we might see some victories from you in the
Yeah.
near future.
You know, you just might.
Well, there you have it. Thanks so much, Eliot and Ricky, wherever you are, you can just stay away.
Y'all have a great
Never
day.
come back. Back to you,
Aw,
Mark and Christian.
thanks, Elliot.
How about that? Who saw that coming? Elliot is now apparently a good person, and Ricky is the bad guy. Team ETC splitting.
Down is
oh
up.
my God.
Up is down.
Oh my God. Well,
Cats and dogs living
I'm as
together,
shocked as
mass
anyone
hysteria.
else. ETC has
hysteria.
split. And I don't know what that means. It looks like Elliot now
That's
is
a
going to be
big
looking for a
Twinkie.
new teammate. I don't understand what's
Leave it to me, the
happening.
quote of
Ricky's
movie I
gonna
don't
manage
like.
people apparently.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
There we go. There we go.
Taken away from the fact that the Wolves of Steel are your
Ellis,
next
you stole my
contenders for the title.
joke.
What are the Patriots going to say? You know that they're going to start talking. What's Tom Dagnino going to start saying? We're going to
imagine.
see. This is we finally get a chance. Remember
What's Tom
when the
Dagnino
decision
gonna
was
say?
made, when Clarke Wolfe decided that Mark Reilly was going to be her partner, it was against JTE, who teamed with Snyder.
That's
that very
right.
day. So now we're going to see.
This is
Ah,
an
yes,
better
and we
team.
We're gonna
dig up the
find out,
decision
will
once
Clarke Wolfe
again
finally get that
because it
title?
was a
Will
big
Mark Reilly have
deal.
2 titles?
No, but this
A
is
lot of
actually
stories
really
that are gonna be
interesting
answered.
that
JT
it's
with
the
the biggest
two
email
teams
titles
that
until
came
I
out
couldn't
of
even
that
stop
that are
playing
throwing
out
up
here
each
the
other.
movie
I'm being a
trivia
smart ass, but I
Schmoedown.
mean that.
Is
It's gonna
Christian
be
Harloff. My
interesting.
name is Mark Ellis. Make sure you guys request to be a member of the Facebook page, the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, and check out the Schmoedown Rundown on the Schmoes
Wow.
Know iTunes feed.
And keep on checking.
This
like,
match
do
was
comments.
recorded
We're trying
a
to get
long
past
time ago.
3,500
No,
comments.
no, they
We're
just
trying to
haven't
get past
done a new
15,000 likes, and you guys can make it
screenshot,
happen.
and
Yeah,
we
You guys
this
also
are the
was
haven't.
the
hardcore fans. Keep on commenting. We're getting more matches, better matches, just like
Let's
that.
see if
Thank you
Josh
guys
Makuga
so
has
much for
anything
joining us.
funny for the
This
fantasy update.
Friday, it goes down. The reigning champion, the Outlaw, John Roca, defending his title, going up against Mark Yodi Reilly for the 3rd time for the championship. Make sure you check it out this Friday. Thanks a lot. Before we see you next time,
Will do.
Josh Makuga's got those fantasy stats. Come on, wild man. Give us some crap.
Oh, boy.
What's up, Movie Trivia
That's-
Schmoedown fans? The Wolves of Steel are on their way to a title shot. That's right, they earned 5 bonus points if you're in the team league. A solid showing. If you had ETC, obviously you're dropping the numbers. You no longer exist. Mostly because Ricky, I don't think he even knows that Jaws was a shark. Does he even know that Shawshank was a prison? Who the hell knows? The guy might not know any kind of Movie Trivia Schmoedown at all. Keep Elliot. Keep him in the single league. He may even have a new team. He have a new teammate. He seems like he's walking on sunshine, walking on rainbows, walking on sunshine with rainbows. I'm Josh Makuga. This has been your most Schmoedown movie fantasy update. There's a lot of fantasy going on. Go to schmoesnow.com to check out all the fantasy. Schmoedown Rundown. They know all the ins and outs. I'm Josh Makuga. I'll be back next week wearing hot stuff. Hot stuff!
Oh my god!
What the hell was that?
That was the greatest.
That was the best thing ever! Oh my god, that's seriously the best thing.
After that, what do we even say? Oh.
As our Take 3 coworker Evan always says, I'm dead.
Oh my god, that
Oh.
was so
I
good.
think that made up for Roka not interrupting the Wolves of Steel's post-match interview.
Yes.
Ow, my cheeks are hurting now.
Yeah, so are mine. So.
Yep, same here.
Ah.
Ow.
All right.
Ow. I need to stop laughing. It hurts.
We just have a little thing pop up that's like back in a moment.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, so I'll admit, the match was good. It was a good match. We all knew who was gonna win. It was just a matter of the journey getting there, and I was surprised that even with opponent's choice, Mark and Clarke managed to pull off a pretty nice round 2 there. So,
yeah, just go to multiple choice a lot and just get the 1 point and get some 2-pointers. That's pretty good.
Yeah. The worst thing you can do is give up too many 2-pointers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Oh, that kills me.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Oh well. So that being said, that was a good match. And
I liked it. I liked it. Yeah.
And ETC is no more. There is a God. Hallelujah.
Oh wait, I think I have someone who wants to comment on this actually. This just makes sense. Me and my former partner Alicia Malone were so happy about this because I do not like Team ETC. They were always mean
Mr.
to
Mance,
me.
though. Mr. Mance.
Yes.
Elliot has gone to the good side now.
I think this is a joke. I think this would be like this is like I'm in Mirror from Star Trek season 2. I feel like I'm going to see John Roca with a beard. It's crazy right now. I don't know what to do.
I also don't know what to do with this.
That's the most terrifying mental image ever. Mr. Mance, you're kicked out. Kearns, come back in.
Okay. Bye-bye, Mance. I'll see you later.
But all that being said, I'm looking forward to see where Eliot goes from here. Seriously.
Yeah.
Because he actually does have a decent standing in singles, and I think from here he has a chance to really, move forward and find a better teammate. Maybe
if he finds a better teammate, he could do really well. We saw he got a lot of the first round questions correct. If he gets a teammate that's as good as him, you could kill it in.
Right, so here's the question: Who's out there?
It's difficult to say. I mean, the easy thing is like a Mark and Drake or a Drew McWeeny, but I say you need with these teams, you have to find people who work well together, who have shared strengths but also individuals. So, you got one?
And no, it's not just because this guy is a quote-unquote beast at trivia. Seriously, though, if you watch these two on screen at the same time, their chemistry is off the chart.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Elliot?
Elliot, if you watch this video, I propose an alliance between yourself and the guy who has beaten you before, the Beast, William Bibiani.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I just wonder how the Four Horsemen will take that.
Yeah, that's the only thing about that is I'm not sure if that would work.
John Campion's not in the Four Horsemen, and they don't give Robert Meyer Burnett crap about heroes, so...
True. You know what? You bring up a great point. I think that team actually could work, remembering their match. I like that. Yeah, definitely.
So, Bibs, Doobs. And there we go. There's your team name, Bibs and Doobs. Boobs?
Boobs.
Yeah, exactly.
And in case of Avatar, bloobs. Sorry.
Boobs.
I love you.
And this episode is derailed. I don't care. This reaction is just about done. For Take 3 Productions, I've been Chris Dolman. I got Kees Cornelisa and Matthew Kearns with me. We'll see you next time. Take care.
Roka's going to lose.